Somewhere in the suburbs, a team of microbial experts arrive at the scene of the grime.
I am quite a particular person. I like to have a clean and tidy house, and I do have it chart twice a week. In the days in between when Eunice is not helping me, I do give it a quick wipe with a cloth. I'm not sure if it is clean, but it definitely looks clean.
As the most commonly used room in the house, the bathroom provides a number of surfaces for bacteria to thrive and breed on.
The test is really not to determine whether you have bacteria in your house. It's really to show you that there is. We're confirming that there is bacteria, and we're going to give you an indication of the amounts of bacteria.
Swab samples are collected from a number of places around the bathroom to conduct a microbial audit.
I'm hoping that once the lab results come out after they've tested my bathrooms, that it's not going to be too bad, because I like to think that I've got a clean house.
The samples are carefully transported to the lab to prevent any further contamination.
Once the sample arrives, it will go into a fridge where we will store it until it gets tested. Our main aim is really to keep the sample sterile until we've opened it. So the microbiologist will get the sample from the fridge. From there on, they will plate it onto a nutrient media for which we actually use to grow up the bacteria. It will then be incubated at a specific temperature for a specific time period. In this specific case, some of them we've incubated for 48 hours and some of the other ones we've incubated for 120 hours.
Most bathrooms are home to a number of bacteria. These include the relatively common staph and streptococcus, as well as E. coli and salmonella. Exposure to these bacteria can cause serious infection.
Once Dawn samples arrives here, it's at the final stage where we'll be counting the bacterial cells of each and every sample. If we need to learn more about the bacteria, then we will do a microscopic investigation, and then once we're done, we'll print results for the client.
The experts have completed their testing and have returned to the client's home with some surprising results.
We found high bacterial counts in a few areas. Areas like your bathtub drain, your hand wash basin drain, and also on the outside handle rail of your shower as well. Surprisingly enough, there were some low counts on the toilet handle as well as on the floor area next to the toilet. We also swabbed your toothbrush, and we also found a high bacterial count on your toothbrush.
You must remember that the bacteria that we found is not necessarily going to make you sick. You do have naturally bacteria in your mouth that is not necessarily harmful. What we would suggest is that you give your toothbrush a good wash every now and then. Make sure that you remove the food pieces, and then I would suggest that you replace it frequently.
And just a few hygiene tips. You tend to clean your bath on a regular basis, but we tend to forget that little drain over there. Just remember to take out the bits and pieces of the hair, and then just using a good antibacterial disinfectant which you can buy at the shop. As for the toilet, remember to clean underneath the rim on a frequent basis, and then also the hinges, maybe using a little brush there for the hinges, and of course your toilet brush with an antibacterial detergent underneath the rim as well. As for the shower door handle, one tends to use the toilet and then not wanting to wash and thinking that you are going to shower. That's exactly where contamination takes place.
Regular hand washing is an important part of ensuring you don't spread bathroom-borne bacteria to the rest of your home. It's as easy as that to be hygienically clean.